Side, Jaffna losing their first wicket. Kusal Mendis really didn't look to be in good form, out for 4, 20 for 1. Mendis just a hint of width. Torres gets away with that. 3 gone, 20 without loss.
They might not have the most impressive record in the Lanka Premier League in the first 4 editions, Call, but they do have the very best team run rate inside the power play. They sit right at the top, and just underneath them is Jaffna. Oh, this should be out. This should be out. Be a good catch. Yes, take it. That's the first one. A wicket for Zahoor.
That's a very good start for Zahoor. They needed that wicket. Again, I think there was pace off. Looking to play that slog sweep, top edge. Yeah, it was a good catch. Short, fine leg, had to pedal back. And eventually with those reverse cup, that's a good catch by Surudana. Good wicket, very good wicket for the goal side. Jaffna losing their first wicket. Kusal Mendis really didn't look to be in good form, out for 4, 20 for 1.
A very fine player with an exceptional record, Avishka Fernando. Strike rate of 134, that's impressive walking in at number 3. You would expect Jaffna to have a good group of players. They are the 3-time champions, and they'll want to rectify what happened last season where they didn't quite have their best tournament.
They lost their captain. He's moved on to Colombo. Visera Pereira, but still Jaffna looks a solid unit.
Just died in the surface. Was a good catch, you're right. He had to find it, didn't he? It went high in the air, but he backpedaled well.
Yeah, Kusal Mendis, he was looking to try and slog sweep it. He was not really getting the strike he was looking for. He was just knocking the ball into gaps and eventually looking to break free. And that was a top edge and a very good catch by Surudana. Never easy those. You have to backpedal.
Just walked to the wicket, so placement not quite there. Well, our official airline sponsor of the LPL, Fitzair, fly with them to Dubai and Chennai. Male, one of my dream destinations, that Male, the Maldives, even Dhaka. We've done plenty of work over there, you and I, Roshan.
Impressed with his line and length. That's slightly full, but generally he's bowled a tight line just outside the off stump. Pace off, not giving the batter the pace they're looking for, but this could be the pattern of play as the game progresses. Fast bowlers looking to take pace off, bowling into the pitch. Zaur Khan seemed to be doing just that, that last delivery under 120. There's very little for the batters to work with at the moment.
Just something to have a look at is where Point is standing. Now, normally we see Point behind square. He's well in front of square, and that tells you about the pace of the surface that you're talking about and the pace of the bowler. Difficult for Fernando to get it behind square. It's a very, very good over. A wicket from it and just a single. 21 for 1. Still some power in Riley Rossouw, Dhananjaya De Silva, very fine player. Sri Lanka, Fabian Allen. So there's still lots to come for the Jaffna Kings, but you might think that the surface is not quite as good for batting as what it was yesterday. Now here's a slippery customer. Mahesh Theekshana normally takes the new ball introduced into the 5th over. What about that for an economy rate? Under 7.
Outstanding, but just talking about his role, HT, in the recent past, he's been bowling in different places. Yes, he did bowl in the power plays, but he's come on a little bit later, just like what he's doing here.
Nice, good bowling, Mike! Back up.
This might be a surface that suits him. Just these two at the wicket here. Avishka Fernando, strike rate of 128 inside the power play. Pathum Nissanka has a strike rate of just